From my saddle. Ah, damn it all. Ah, damn it all.
Not bad.
Italians humming. A wraith?
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Just a little different than the painting. Castel Rebello, a Toussaint wine. Expensive. Silver thread, pearls. Doll must have cost a fortune. Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers. These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
My darling, Is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
So let's follow him. Not again like this place. Wash basin. Blood stains on it. The bedchamber. Bloodstained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got some on the towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Another blurred memory. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Maybe this. Maybe on this side. Still not right. Living tableau's gotta look... Still not right. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living tableau's gotta look just like... Still not right. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. This goes here. Fits, I think. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd!
I like that silver.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. The Gates of Mystery. Between Worlds. A library of an occultist. Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet. Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. I need to think this through. about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Odiano feos. Soba camisa liad. Soba camisa ebarasas.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Locked.
We must find another way out.
Damn it. Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside. Volkir didn't let them in. They froze to death. Damn it. Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside. Volkir didn't let them in. They froze to death. Damn it. Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside. Old Gear didn't let them in. They froze to death. Old-Geared, Iris, and her father. So this is when he started smoking. Beer tankard, but there was vodka in it, drained to the last drop. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgeared. Probably not right. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgeared I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
Large clay bowl.
You do the rest.
Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Claw scratches. Animal hair. Single place setting. No others on the table. Something's not right. Think this was yours. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Fail, and you'll not be back. Goodbye, Geralt. There's life in this city. There's a You won't do it, do you? Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises. The sky's weak. And you'll not be roadside. That's chosen to deal with Witcher. As lifeless and boring as a boulder of the roadside. Fail, and you'll not be back. The Witcher should see the skies. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. Fail, and you'll know. Goodbye, Geralt. Witcher should soon be buried. The skies weep. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion of your complete task. Live happily ever after. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks.
Lost your nerve?
Live happily ever after. Witcher should soon be buried. The skies weep. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. The Witcher shall soon be buried. The skies weep. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You undo the delusion, you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises. Fail, and you'll not be back. Goodbye, Geralt. Fail, you'll not be back. As lifeless in the law as a boulder on the roadside. The Witcher shall see the skies weep. Fail, and you'll not be back. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. A Witcher should see the skies. Goodbye, Geralt. Fail, and you'll not be back. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. Goodbye, Geralt. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. Goodbye, Geralt. You'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. Death holds no surprises. surprises. That's it. Chosen to deal with Witcher. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Fail, and you'll not be back. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises.
Show me what you got.
Goodbye, Geralt. Fail, and you'll not be back. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises. As lifeless and boring as inside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Fail, and you'll not be back. Dangerous man who's chosen to deal with Witcher. Fail, and you'll not be back. As lifeless and boring.
What now, you piece of filth?
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. holds no surprises. A witcher should see the skies. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. Goodbye, Geralt. You under the delusion you're fulfilling your tasks. Live happily ever after. Goodbye, Geralt. Fail, and you'll not be back. As lifeless and boring as a boulder of the roadside. Death holds no surprises. Fail, and you'll not be back. The Witcher should see the skies weep. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with. Will soon be buried. The skies. Death holds no surprise. Bastard, fail, and you'll not be back. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with. Fail, and you'll not be back. A witcher should soon be buried. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, witcher. witcher. Death holds no secrets. Goodbye. You under the delusion you're completing your task. Live happily ever after. Death holds no secrets. A witcher shall soon be there. The skies weep. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, witcher.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look. You buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him. His last gift.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
I don't give a flying fuck.
You'll choke to death on 3
Devil's
pounds.
sport.
Ah.
2 points, and be quick.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt! Over here!
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Asked that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Did you see?
The devil walked across all.
Mind if I have a look? So long.
Oh, forgive me.
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslok, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy. You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno? Eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.